Hey y'all, it's Courtney. Am I filming? Okay, yeah. So, this is part 2 of my video. Um, some of you guys probably don't really care, but for you guys that do, I'm gonna tell the rest of my story. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go watch my part 1. It's literally just called, like, part 1. And I wanted to name it something that wouldn't get my comments shut off, so hopefully the comments aren't shut off in this one. Maybe, I don't know. The comments weren't shut off in my last one, though, so if you want to make a comment, and you can on this one, you can go to the first part, and they will be on. I don't know how they left the comments on that one, but yet they turn off my comments on, like... It makes no sense. I don't know how they pick which videos they leave the comments on and which ones they leave them off, because it makes no sense. Anyways, I'm feeling kind of like a little sick. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I ate. I don't know. Feeling like that little like feeling. I don't know. But anyways. So earlier I was telling this story about how hold on. So I was telling this story about how you know, predictive programming, blah blah blah, and like I've been noticing so many things. They're talking about like radiation and a big war that caused the radiation, and space stations dropping out of the sky, and the space station in this one movie is called Clark, and then the space station in this other movie is called the Ark, but the main character of this TV show's name is Clark. And then where I left off was, so the 100 takes place in West Virginia. My husband's favorite video game is Fallout 76, which also takes place in West Virginia. So follow me there. And I think that it takes place in West Virginia because there are a lot of people who have shelters, fallout shelters in West Virginia. There are a lot of people that have bunkers. There are a lot of preppers in West Virginia. There's a lot of, you know, crazy hillbillies that, you know, believe that something crazy is going to happen one of these days, and they want to be prepared, which is awesome because, you know, a lot of people in West Virginia hunt, a lot of people have a lot of survival skills, a lot of people camp, a lot of people fish, a lot of people do all these outdoor activities that people in the city don't have they can't take advantage of knowing all these survival skills because they don't have anywhere to take advantage of them. They don't have anywhere to go camping. They don't have anywhere to go fishing. They don't have anywhere to go hunting. So they don't have these survival skills. So a lot of people in West Virginia take advantage of the fact that we're in the country, and there are places to build fallout shelters and secret places underground that, you know, you can go hide when shit hits the fan. So anyways, so yeah, they're both in West Virginia. So then I've been telling my husband about this and like predictive programming and that kind of shit, and he always, you know, like, fucking, you're conspiracy theorist. And I can't say that because then they'll shut off my comment section. It's so awful how much we have to, you know, how much we have to watch what we say and censor ourselves. Like, what happened to free speech? What happened to that? And I know that this is a privately owned, or not privately owned, but I know that this is a website, so they don't have to go based on free speech. They don't have to give us that right. But I just think it's important to be able to speak your mind and not only get one-sided information. You know what I mean? Because a lot of right-wing media is getting censored, and I don't think that's fair. You know, I might not agree with all of their ideals and policies and all that, but if people want to know, they should be allowed to find out for themselves. They shouldn't have to um, feel like they're doing something wrong looking into right wing ideals. Um, I watch a lot of left wing influencers, and I watch a lot of right wing influencers because as I've said before, I'm like a centrist, so I have ideas on both sides. But anyways, so these places are both set in West Virginia, and my husband loves to play Fallout. So the other day he was playing Fallout, and he goes, "Courtney, come here." I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Come look at this." He was like, "I always make fun of you for talking about that kind of stuff." He's like, "But look at this." His loading screen on Fallout 76 looks just like the Ark, a piece of space station that fell to the Earth. The Ark is built kind of like a what are those things called? The time, it's like got the sand inside of it. This like the sand timers. You know what I'm talking about? An hourglass. It's kind of made like an hourglass. So like there are two big circular, or maybe there's three. Maybe there's 1, 2, 3. Either it's 1, 2, 3 levels, or there's like one on each end, and they're big, huge circular pieces. And then there are columns that connect. There's probably like, sections all around, and these columns connect the big, huge circle pieces. And then there's a big piece in the middle that connects to all those. I hope that makes sense. That probably doesn't at all. But all you need to know is there's big, huge, round parts. And on this loading screen, it shows a big, huge metal piece of space station or whatever, and it's a big, huge, round shape. And it looks just like the Ark. Just like it. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not feeling, I don't know what's wrong with my stomach right now. I don't know if my gallbladder's acting up or what, but I'm not feeling very well today. So, anyways, so there's this big, huge, round section, and it looks just like the Ark. So then, a little while later, he's like, "Courtney, come here again." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Look at that." And it was another one. He's like, "I never paid attention before, but now that you have been talking about that recently, like, I've really been paying attention." And it was another loading screen, and it looks like the middle portion of the Ark laying on the ground in Fallout 76, which is a radiated landscape years and years and years after